Hello everyone, Andrew here. I know that if you watched the Sonic Adventure 2 video, I said I was going to make an announcement today about something, about what my plans were for next week. Although I found some interesting things this week, and people seem to like my the pickup video I made last week, so I decided to sort of make this a pickup video with the announcement in it. So if you stay tuned till the end, I'm going to say the announcement after I've shown what I got this week. But I found a few interesting things, so I figured I'd just show them since since people enjoyed me showing what I got last time. So first thing that I'm going to show is some Game Wave games I found still sealed. A lot of people probably haven't heard of the Game Wave before. It's not a very like great console. All it is, it's like really home to nothing but trivia games. As you saw, the first few I lifted up there, you have like 4 Degrees Bible Edition. That's a trivia game. There's like 2 editions of it plus the Bible one. Then you have Rewind, and there's a few different versions of that. So yeah, lots and lots of trivia games. That's pretty much all that was on the console. Like a lot of collectors, they might not even really consider it a real video game console since I don't know. I mean, the games weren't really that great. It only has like 14 games or something. It's like right around the same number that the Virtual Boy has. So overall, it's nothing spectacular. It didn't sell very well, and thus the games didn't sell very well either. So that's why they're all pretty much still sealed. It's not very rare to find Game Gear games that aren't sealed. So like like it's you'll usually find them sealed. I guess no one bought them, so then companies just like unloaded them all at thrift stores or something like that. Because yeah, they're still not worth that much, even if they are sealed, because there's not really any demand for them. All right, let's see what else did I get. Another thing I got, NES game Shadow of the Ninja. Nothing really amazing. I mean, it's probably, I haven't actually had a chance to play it, so I can't even tell you if it's a good game. But anyway, that's number 630 for my NES collection. The next thing I found is something I've never actually seen in real life before, and I was really surprised to actually come across it, because I actually don't know exactly how well it sold. I'm guessing it didn't sell too well. Although I'd actually be really surprising considering it's a Mario game, so usually anything that's Mario, it sells instantly. And considering it's a part of this series, I mean, I thought it was quite popular around this time, but I've never actually seen it with my own eyes before. I don't know if it's because it didn't sell well, or if because a lot of people bought it and they're not selling it. That is Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Like, I always thought this game was really rare, and I didn't do my research stupidly before I made this video. But, I mean, I'm guessing that this is actually a pretty rare GameCube game. Unfortunately, it didn't have the dance mat with it, which is too bad, because I really would have liked to get that, especially if it was complete in the box. But just having the game is really cool, and like, I could probably get another dance mat or something like that and play it. So the real important part is probably the game. So, yeah, that was really awesome to find, and I'm really happy that I can add this to my GameCube collection. So that is a really cool game to have. And only one more thing, is as I said, I didn't find too much. Like, this isn't things I just found today. This is like things I found all this week since the last video I made. So I didn't find too much, but I did find a few cool things, including the Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, and I also found the Sega Nomad. Yes, this is something I've been looking for a very long time. And what this is this is a portable Sega Genesis, if you push it in the right way, and not sort of the wrong way, because of the weird way I was holding it. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, portable Sega Genesis. So you just put the games in the top, and then it takes batteries, but this battery pack comes off, and I don't believe that when you bought a Nomad in the store, it came with the battery pack. I don't really know since I don't have the box, and I also didn't do any research on this. Maybe I should start doing research before I make these videos. I just wanted to show what I got. But yeah, I don't think it actually came with the battery pack. That just sort of snaps onto the back there. So if you don't have that, it's pretty much just all it's good for is plugging into the wall and playing it that way. The cool part is that you can put your audio or your RF cable in there and hook it up to your TV, so you can actually play whatever it is on your TV and use this as the main controller. And then there's also a spot on the bottom for a second controller, so like this can be the first player's controller and then someone can use the second player's controller. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, with the battery pack, it's really cool, is it makes it a completely portable and official Sega Genesis, because I know you can buy other things out there. Like this I have. This isn't new, I'm just showing. Like, this is my portable NES, but it's definitely not officially made by Nintendo or anything like that. But this is cool, because this is a portable Genesis that was actually made by Sega. So that is really cool to have. And when you're going for all the consoles and handhelds and something like that, this definitely counts on your list. The unofficial things like that one aren't really people aren't really concerned if you have those in your collection or not. They're just neat to have. But yeah, Nomad, something I've always wanted, so that is really cool. Anyway, like I said, those are the only things I wanted to show this week. Nothing, I mean, there's definitely some really super amazing things like that, but it's definitely not like last week when I had a ton of boxed games and that really awesome 7800 controller and things like that. But yeah, as far as that goes, the announcement I wanted to make is that I said there's not going to be any random games of the day next week. That's because I did something a little bit different. Lil Bro 93, he's a really awesome guy who's been watching my videos. A while ago, back when I released the video of my huge collection, he asked if I could make a video just showing some of my favorite games from each of the different consoles I have. So I said, yeah, that sounds like a really cool idea. So I went and tried to do that. Although the funny thing is, I had so many games that I wanted to show, and I had like a story or comment to go along with each one, that video ended up being over 100 minutes long. So I just planned to, release that as like a Wednesday video, like the CDI one that I just released and things like that. But 100 minutes long is really, really long. And on my internet connection, that takes like years to upload. So what I plan to do is I plan to split that 100-minute video into 5 parts and release one of them on each day next week. So like Monday to Friday, I'll be uploading each one. Each one will focus on like a different console. So the first one I'm going to upload on Monday, that's going to be like my favorite NES and Super Nintendo games. And then we're going to move on to some Sega stuff. So yeah, a whole bunch of different consoles I covered. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoys that. It was a very long video. Of course, while I'm recording the video, I should note this. I act as if it's still going to be one long video because I didn't know at the time that I was going to plan to split it into 5 parts. So I'm going to be making comments like, oh, this is going to be the longest video I've ever uploaded and things like that. There's a few other things. Oh yeah, I'm also going to act as if it's still last weekend when I'm talking in the video, because I originally planned to upload this video last Wednesday, or like the Wednesday of this week, because I didn't think it was going to be so long. But then instead, I went and did what I planned to do next week, which was the CDI video. So then things kind of got switched around a bit. But if things sound weird, that's why. It's because this the video where I show all my favorite games was actually recorded last weekend. Just I ended up changing things around a bit. So yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. Also at the end of the video, I say some really silly things near the end because I get rushed, and you'll see why I get rushed. I'm not going to spoil that. It's actually kind of funny what happens. But yeah, I start saying some really weird things. I think I make a comment about I don't like games that are Game of the Year or something silly like that, which is completely wrong. I know Skyrim, I think, was given the Game of the Year award, and I've actually really wanted to try that. I just haven't had the chance to do so yet. I haven't even got around to playing much of Skyward Sword yet. Skyward Sword, not Skyward Sword, because I've just been busy and haven't had much time to play games lately. But yeah, I hope to get around to doing that. And yeah, someday if I can ever pick up Skyrim and I have like hours and hours, I know how long of a game that is. I just haven't had that much time. But if I ever had the chance to do that, I'd like to play that. But yeah, I make some silly comments near the end because I'm rushed. So just ignore those. And also, the list that I show, even though it has over 100 games in it and it's over 100 minutes long, it's still not all of my favorite games. Because as you'll see in the video, it's not just games like this one's kind of good and this one's kind of good. These are all games I've played for like hundreds of hours, or have beaten multiple times and gotten like 100%. So it's nothing just like I've heard this one's good and stuff like that. These are all games that I love and have played to death. So it's an interesting list. I know that my list definitely won't be the same as anyone else's. So if like you're watching my video and you see something that or like you don't see a game that you really like, I mean, it's just, of course that's opinion, and everyone's list will be different. So it's not that I don't like that game, or maybe I don't like it, but it's just of course everyone's video is going to be different. And also remember that I didn't put every single game I like in that video as well. So there's a chance I just didn't include it in the video. But yeah, I think that's it, because I showed all the games now that I wanted to show, and I talked about that. But yeah, so that's the plan for next week. No random game of the day, just my favorite video game segments of that 100-minute long video. So yeah, each video will be probably between like 15 minutes to a half an hour next week. So that's probably how that's going to work. There may also be some bonus things in between too, so you never know. Keep an eye out for those. But yeah, that's the plan for next week, and that's my pickup video for this week. There's definitely not going to be a pickup video every weekend. This has actually been 2 of the most exciting weeks in a while. Usually things are pretty slow and I don't buy too much stuff, but guys got lucky, and hope you enjoyed this pickup video just as much as the last one, even though there wasn't as much stuff. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll watch my favorite video game videos next week. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you later. Oh, and one more thing that I forgot to ask. I received quite a few comments. I don't know how many people have noticed, but that Banjo-Kazooie video that I uploaded for Random Game of the Day last week actually became pretty popular. I received quite a few comments from people saying I should play more of it. So just leave your thoughts about that down below. If you think I should play more Banjo-Kazooie, or if you want to see more Random Games of the Day, or what you think I should do, because I definitely want to make videos that people will enjoy. So whatever you want to see, just put it down below. Either more Banjo-Kazooie, or more different Random Games of the Day, or maybe a mix of both. Maybe a few days a week will be a Random Game of the Day, and then a few days. So like Monday, Tuesday could be Random Game of the Day, and Thursday, Friday could be Banjo-Kazooie, something like that. So just tell me what you think about that down below. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it this time, so I just wanted to add that in there because I forgot to mention it before. So thanks for watching, and see you later.